Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. It is gorgeous here in North Naples at Delnor-Wiggins State Park. 60 degrees right now. Still a little breezy, not as windy as yesterday. Yesterday the wind was around 20. Today it's around 11 miles an hour, so not so bad. The water temperature, it's at about 77 degrees now. But you can see we still got some waves out here. The tide is on its way out. Low tide at Wiggins Pass is at 8:53 a.m. this morning. But it is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's probably 10 degrees warmer when you step out into the sun. How you doing, Elizabeth? Yeah. Well, yesterday that wind was just cutting right through me. And look how low this tide is, and it's getting lower. Very cool. Yesterday up at Wiggins Pass, wow. Was that tide low? Did you check out that video I shared? That was pretty neat. Ooh, that wind is strong. Feels like it's coming more from the north now. Still seeing our fighting conchs here on the sandbar. Still seeing our little fighting conchs crawling around. No red tide. We're in good shape. Take a little stroll down to the south here for a while and turn around and head up towards Wiggins Pass. That tide was high again last night. Early this morning. Woo! That wind is brisk. With blue sky all around this morning. Gorgeous blue sky. So it's about 8 a.m. here in Naples, state of Florida. We turned our clocks back an hour. So the sun's a little higher in the sky this morning for our beach walk. You can see that water's still really churned up now. Very cloudy. Very, very cloudy. Just because of the waves. Feels like it's windier than it was yesterday, but not according to the forecast. I don't mind the cool temperature, it's just that wind. Just cuts right through you. Stars. I see somebody sent 100 stars. Thank you. Appreciate that. I get a penny per star. So that's 100 stars is $1. Thank you. above, it's blue sky. This morning, the sun up there, shining bright. Oh, happy Sunday if you're just tuning in. We're at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. It's about 60 degrees out here this morning. Breezy. We're just about at low tide. We're walking south down the beach. We're walking towards Vanderbilt Beach. Still not many people here. If this wind dies down, it's going to be gorgeous today. Right now, there's nobody sitting on the beach, just our morning walkers. Shadows of the trees stretching across the beach. See, we've had a bit of erosion here along the coastline. If I turn around, you can really see it. You can see this ledge over here. We're up at the north end of Area 2 right now, the very north end. See if there was an osprey up on top of that pine tree there, but I don't see one. Start seeing more and more of our friends over the next several months as they start to come down from up north in the Midwest. Spend their winter down here in Naples. One down here. There's one little olive chugging along. It's over there, that little olive snail. Another one over here, crawling along. You can actually see it moving if you look close. Snail. Two more over here. You see that? It's the little trail made by the olive snail. The olive snail trail. Here somewhere. Right down in there. That beautiful blue sky, that brisk wind, the serotonin, getting a lot of serotonin from these waves. Ooh, there's a ton of little olive snails on this little sandbar. Crawling all over the place here. What a glorious morning. Down in Area 1 now, out the south end of the park. If you like what you're seeing, hit that share button. If you enjoy what I do, if you appreciate what I do, send some stars. I do appreciate your tips. Facebook stars. If you'd like to send a tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. I do appreciate that. That's what keeps me going every month. Your financial support and your friendship. Both of those are extremely important in my life. With its condos. Love the contours of the beach here when it's low tide. I'm guessing the current's still pretty strong here. A little rip current until this wind dies down. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Mike just sent some stars. Mr. Mike Arnold. This isn't what the beach looks like normally here. Olive shells, even up here on the beach. There's olive shells all along here, crawling around. There's 4 of them right down here. I don't see any big ones. I'm not seeing any big olives. Oh, that little olive snails. Teeny one. That's a little teeny one there. Teeny tiny. There's a little bigger one. I like to hold them in my hand and let them crawl around. They're pretty friendly little snails. They usually come out pretty quickly. Let's see if they come out and start crawling around. The one on the top there is starting to come out. Slow moving, must be the cold air. I'm gonna sit these guys back down in the water. Beautiful olive shells. Remember, as pretty as they are, we don't take them home. Anything that's alive, we leave at the beach. As tempting as it might be. Flag is still up, so it's medium hazard as far as surf conditions. So be a little cautious if you're out swimming. If you're brave enough to go out swimming today. Believe me, it's a lot warmer in the water than standing up on the beach. As I said earlier, this is not normal for the beach here. This is a very low tide this morning. Normally we don't have this much sand here. And this sand is really hard now. You can see how high the tide's been coming up. Gosh, just earlier last week it was up to the dunes down here. I got video with the water coming all the way up to the dunes here. So this sand is really compact right now that I'm walking on. Makes it very nice for walking. Dexter should have some great morning walks. How many people were up before the sun this morning here in Florida? Everybody that turned their clocks back, did everybody get up an hour earlier? Just that, a habit. Wasn't even actually, it's actually about 3:45 this morning. You can see how strong that wind is today. It's definitely windier, even though the forecast is definitely windier. This flag is constantly sticking straight out here. Yesterday it was just kind of up and down. That blue sky is just incredible. Loving it. Come out here almost every morning, and every morning's different. Always beautiful, but different. Just loving it. Loving it, loving it. back up to the north, up towards Wiggins Pass. Be up there right about low tide. Birds are moving kind of slow this morning. All right, let's go. Yep. That seagull's been hopping around on one foot this morning. Something's wrong with its legs. I don't know. It's favoring its left leg. One of our little fighting conchs down there. That's the boardwalk in Area 1 there, over on the right. Kind of hanging around. Morning. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing here, consider becoming a regular monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television page. Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page here. That is me. It's not a big corporation here in Southwest Florida. It's just little old me. But if you like seeing what you're seeing here and you want to see it continue, please consider becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television here on Facebook. Well, we're just leaving Area 1, heading into Area 2. Ooh, get out of the wind here for a minute. I'm going to start live feed number 2 up, bring this one to an end. So stay tuned, I shall return here in a little while. Might take a few photos, record a little video in between live feeds here, we'll see what happens. But I will be back, I promise you that. Hopefully we'll get up to Wiggins Pass. Hey, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. If anybody happened to send a tip, I really appreciate that. If you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Thank you in advance. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Help spread the word, share my mission. Bringing awesome people just like you together in the mornings, one beach walk at a time. Well, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.